Alright everyone, this is a project announcement. I am working on the new replica I'm planning. This is a small design here. Yes, it will be the blaster from 15.5 of Reisen, touhou 15.5. I have decided to make it a Tesla gun and a handheld Tesla coil. I hope it will be pretty interesting. So, the small design here, we can see how it's supposed to go together. We have the coil here and the electronics in the back and the battery in the handle is very small. So this was the second idea I had, making the design a bit closer how I like it. And then I made this, which I already showed on the community tab. It's still subject of change, of course. I don't know if I'm going to make the trigger basically a flat or a hinge trigger, like a real gun, or I don't know. The handle is still experimental in question marks. I don't know if I'm going to do it like this. But here it is, a basic design of how it's going to go. You can see this is the breakout point. Here it's going to spark, hopefully, if I can get it working. And I still have no idea out of which material I'm going to build it. I thought of 3D printing, but I have absolutely no experience and no machinery to do that. I would need a 3D printer. They are quite expensive for the size this thing is going to be, so if anyone wants to help me or whatever, you can light me up in the comments or go to my Discord and talk to me there. Well, I have made not much progress on the circuitry. I'm going to pause and switch over there. 1 second. Okay, here's the circuitry. Well, you can notice I made a new PCB for the circuitry. This is my interrupter for the Tesla coil. This interrupter is not a real good one. I have to make a better one. It's just a PWM generator with a 555 timer IC. Not very complicated or advanced. So you can see the 3 MOSFETs here. This is the third coil. The second one burned. The first one is over here. It's too big, but this one I think is too small because it barely is enough. It's barely large enough to fit on the drawing I made. I'm going to show the comparison of the two boards. 1 second, I'm going to take it out. Alright, this is the previous version, basically. This was an experimental board. It was pretty unstable. This new board over here is way more stable. It's also built way more compact with less wires flying around. So let me turn it on, shall we? Alright, here is it running. It makes quite a bit of noise, but that's part of the design. That's why I want it to be a Tesla gun. So you have the cool sparking effect and also the noise that goes with it. You don't need a speaker. It jumps quite nicely, but the spark is still a bit too small for my taste, so I'm still going to tinker with it a little bit. Also the camera shutter is just synchronized so it flickers. In real life, obviously, it's not like that. Alright, let me turn it off. Have to reach down here. There we go. It's damn loud, I can tell you. Well, that's about all the news I have. Ah yes, and also, the Hakeros are a bit behind in selling, but I assume that's because We are in the time of the year where nobody is willing to give out money, after Christmas with the holidays and everything. Well, I'm a bit, behind. I don't have much motivation because not many people are asking me about them much, but it doesn't matter. I do it because I want to anyways. It would help me though if I would sell them, of course, because I could invest in more tools to make better stuff, but well, everything comes with time, I guess. So small steps forward. See you another time with the next update. Hopefully it will be a good one.